Yago beats, you drive me crazy. Yago beats, you drive me crazy.
Okay, finally made it to another Morristown trip, number 8. I don't feel well. I'll just be honest with you, I don't feel well, but that's okay. I gotta do this even though I don't feel well, because I've not felt well 20 something years. I think 22, 23 years. I just feel tired. I got nervous at the same time, but as bad as I feel now, though, I actually feel a lot better than trip number. This is trip number 8. I do feel better on this trip than I did trip 7. And on the last trip 7, coming back, everything was fine. But coming here on trip 7, the weather, the clouds, it was cloudier, and sky looks more gray, but the sky here looks more happier. So this is actually a better trip than the last trip, even though I don't feel well. But this is business. This is not just, this is business. This is absolute business. This is business. I'm dealing, number one, this is business, dealing with the anxiety disorder that makes me afraid to come here. That's one rule. That's one order of business. You know, when it comes to driving anxiety, your want to has got to overpower the feeling of I cannot do this. When the want to gets so strong enough that you want to strong enough, you'll figure out a way to do it. Might take you 17, 18 months like it's done me. And I'm still struggling with it. I may not look it, I may not act it, I may not seem it, but I am. Because I just don't feel well. I get nervous and I get tired at the same time. But then I get here most of the time. Morristown's like a comfort zone for me. I don't feel as bad. But there's so many things on the west side of Morristown now. It's crazy. There's a big old bank. Anyway. I got two drinks here. One of them's a vitamin B energy drink, and then the other one's another energy drink. And I got two energy drinks here because I'm paranoid about being too tired. Seriously, I got this, and then I got the Monster sitting here. Monster drinks that are not healthy for you, all because I feel like that's enough to perk me up. The sky looks pretty good today, though. It's really candy cotton, cloudy day. There's a Chipotle's. There is so much stuff that's come up here, man. It's crazy. But the other thing of business I'm doing today here is I got to turn in my paperwork, my stuff for this government housing. I grew up, this Kittles Ridge Road right there, I grew up down that road. Baptist Church. I think maybe trip number 10 I might come to a church event in Morristown, whatever church event they got. They got something going on there now. There's a bunch of cars there. There's another restaurant. I like to count how many different restaurants there are in this town that you cannot get in Knoxville. Between here and Jefferson City, I've done past 3 or 4, and there's another one right there, the Golden Corral, or the Golden Dragon. I wonder what that costs. Oh, there it is. It's $8.99 now. It used to be $5.99, I think. Now it's $5.99. It's gone up $3. It's gone up $3 since the last time I ate there. That's that food there. You know, their boiled fish may be okay for me to eat in there, I bet. But they still got that. I've not eaten there in, I don't know when, 10 years maybe? I don't know when it's been since the last time I ate there. It's been a while. That food in there, I don't know why I used to eat it, and then I'd go home and I'd feel so sleepy. Anyway. I actually feel bad, but I feel better than what I did. place is still there. Okay, I just wonder if a certain place was still there. There's another place. Taco John's, that's another place in Morristown you can't get in Knoxville. There's about 5 places. I think 5 restaurants or something with food places. I'm guessing there's around 5 where you can't get in Morristown or Knoxville at all. This is the main drag. I remember years ago, when was it? 30 years ago, maybe? I'm thinking 30 years ago. Me and my buddy Fernando, we would, at the Friday, Saturday night, I mean late at night, in the dark, we'd drive back and forth. That's what, I don't know, that's just what we did. Is that bowling alley still there? Oh no, I gotta watch the road. Let's see if that, yeah, or no, it said storage facility. I don't know. There's that Taco John's I used to work at. Well, heck, I'll go this way, I guess. I made it to Morristown, trip number 8. There's Jet's Pizza. Oh, I know another place. I don't think you can get this in Knoxville, but I'm not sure. You might be able to. But Howie's Pizza, which I don't eat pizza anymore, but Howie's Pizza is in Morristown that you can't get. Howie's Pizza is kind of unique. They've got like 4 or 5 different types of crust to choose. Not only toppings, but they got different types of crust to choose from. Dad used to own that property right there. We shouldn't have got rid of it. This is just a medical boulevard right here. All these medical places. Look at where my dad used to have that place right over there, that property right over there, not that building. They tore my dad's place down. They put that eye surgery center of Morristown. And then they got a Tennessee Eye Care of Morristown. I don't know what all they got. There's Covenant Health. That's in Knoxville too. So I seen Covenant Health. I seen UT Hospital. Here's Covenant Health. That's in Knoxville too. I think Morristown's got around 30,000 people here from when I last checked. I'm on High Street. Over there's Ford Motor Company. Morristown, going across the railroad tracks here, headed to the downtown area. This is Main Street of big old Morristown. I guess this is probably the oldest street in Morristown, I reckon. Whenever you see the old pictures of Morristown from 1950s, 40s, or wherever, you always see pictures of this downtown area here. That's the old Presbyterian church, and then here's the church I went to, First Baptist. There's something going on here, First Baptist, because look at all these cars. I don't know what it is. No idea what's going on there. This is North Jackson, and then right down here you're going to see the main Main drag. Rose Center's over there. This is the main drag. Library. My brother Tony probably went there 100 times when he was a kid. This is the old antique area right here. I know a guy down here. He has a computer shop and he's got a antique shop too. I might just walk in there, just look and see. Matter of fact, that guy I'm talking about, I think that's him. I think that's his wife, right? I'm not sure, but I think that's his wife that just passed in there. Looked like her, but I'm not sure if it was her. Oh, right here. I better park right here because it's hard to get parking. Let me just park right here. Let's see if O10 parallel parks in here now. Let me see what I do for parallel park. Gotta do it like, gotta go back and you gotta go around. How's that for parallel parking? This gotta be about as old. You can tell by looking at these buildings, this is old.
The Lord's my shepherd.
Look at the way these buildings are made. This is old antique.
Where the river's home. Still waters calm, and my soul's restored. He leads me on by
About as old as it gets right here.
even though I walk through valleys low,
Look how old these buildings are. That is
I won't be
like, you can tell by the design of these buildings, this is old.
let go. His rod and staff, they comfort me.
Look at how old this is.
In every shadow.
That tower there off in the distance, you can't hardly see it. That big tower there has been replaced. They put a new tower up.
Before my
This is so friggin' old.
anoints my head till the blessing flows. My cup runs over, grace in the air.
Not sure where I want to go. Let's just walk this way, I guess.
His mercy is always there.
Antique. There's an antique store is open, upper level on Main Street. There's an antique store right down there too.
I dwell
Is
with
this a dead end? Can I get down over here?
in his home.
I hope there's a stairwell there. If not, that means I'm gotta go back the other way.
No more strife.
This is old antique Morristown Main Street.
He's the shepherd.
Sweeter than sugar. Candy company. Yeah, this is that's a dead end. Well, okay, I gotta go back this way. I bet this place, man, there was a step there, I didn't see it. I bet this place is haunted.
His rod and staff, they come.
I bet there used to be a thing that went through there and they took it down because it just looks like
Every shadow, he walks with me.
old antique Morristown, what I call this. The old antique Morristown.
I'll sing to my shepherd. Neath the blues above.
Tennessee Diamond. That guy used to be my neighbor long time ago in my latter years of growing up. He used to live right next door to me. Okay, this is the bottom part down here. You got Cooper's Mall. That's an antique, big antique store upstairs, downstairs. Another antique store over there. I'm gonna go in this computer place and just look. I just like to look. I ain't buying anything. I just like to look.
I will bless the Lord at all times. Yes, I will. His praise keeps rolling like a river through the hills. I sought the Lord and He heard my cry, lifted me up while my weary eye. Taste and see, He's good indeed. He breaks the chains, He meets the need. Those who fear Him lack no thing. Come near and listen, let the humble sing. This poor man called and the Lord came down. He encamps around when trouble surrounds. May the afflictions of the righteous soul, but the Lord redeems and makes them whole. Keep your tongue from evil ways, turn from wrong, walk in grace. Of the Lord are on the just. He lifts the broken from the dust. Lord is near, His love moves. I lift my eyes to the hills ahead. Where does my help come when I'm filled with dread? My help comes from the Lord above, watches me with eyes that prove he don't slumber, he don't sleep. He's the keeper of my steps so deep. The Lord's my shade and my right hand. The sun won't scorch, the moon won't land. No harm shall strike me by the day. He guides my soul when I lose my way. He'll keep me now and forevermore. When I leave my home, I'll shut the door. From this time forth and age is gone, he walks beside me through every song. He won't let my foot be moved. He watches me with eyes that prove he don't slumber, he don't sleep. He's the keeper of my steps so deep.
Yeah, you know me, I'm at my favorite place, Panther Creek State Park. You go up the hill there, and that's where the lookout view of Cherokee Lake, see Granger County. Oh, I'll see everything up there. But I'm watching on my watch how far I'm walking. Gosh, this bridge may be slippery when wet. I'm watching how far I walk. Paying attention how far. I know where I'm at. I'm not lost or nothing, but I'm just paying attention how far I walk. But this is a good place to get a tick. But anyway, don't think about that. I used to walk this all the time years ago. I used to walk this, and I used to ride a bicycle on it. But it's 2 miles long, man. It's woods, and then you go up to a field, and then I'm not walking 2 miles a day like I used to. If I could use my walker, bring my walker with this, I could probably do the whole 2 miles with my walker, because I'd have a place to sit. Now, see why I like this place so much? It's real peaceful, isn't it? You hear the birds? There's like a little trail you can go down right here to the little off trail. And you can just sit right here. This creek, the creek's kind of shallow. You know, it's usually got a little more water in this, but it feels pretty good today. It's like in the 70s. It's kind of cool. The humidity feels like it's low, but I don't know if it is. It just feels like it is. I haven't walked this trail in such a long time. I can't remember when it was. There's a squirrel right there. There's all kind of animals out here. All kinds of trees too. One of these days, I move back to Morristown, I'll do videos walking this whole trail, hopefully. But this trail, the scenery changes. Like I'm in the woods now, and then at one point you go out of the woods into a field. It's got different sceneries. And then I think up here on the corner, I think you can see the lake. You got a lake. See what I mean about this place? The beauty just goes on and on and on and on. Listen. On down that way, this water, this little creek here goes into a lake, Cherokee Lake actually. In a couple of months, when the leaves are starting to change, this place will look real pretty when the leaves change. That scared me there for a minute. I thought I saw a bear, but it's not. It's not a bear. Just looked like it there for a minute, so never mind. I want to head back to Morristown, or Knoxville, I guess. Look at the butterflies. I don't know if you saw the butterflies, but yeah, in a couple more months, when these leaves all change colors. And I could keep going on. I've only walked for about 10 minutes away from my car, which is about a third of a mile, but I think I'll go back. If I went down there, I could show you the lake and it'd be even prettier, and then drive up the hill. There's the overview of Cherokee Lake and everything. This place is just where I like to hang out. I like to walk these trails. Yeah, I'm on the Wagon Wheel Trail. I used to be able to walk this whole thing. I don't know about it now. I'd have to bring my walker to make sure. The whole thing's 2 miles, and there's like different sceneries. There's the woods, there's the creek, you see the lake, and then you go into a big field. It's 2 miles long. It changes a multitude of different sceneries along this trail here, Panther Creek State Park, Morristown, Tennessee. It's the Wagon Wheel Trail. Pretty place to be. Just can't get enough of it. Just can't wear this out, guys. It's a cool day. The humidity feels cool. Actually a little bit cold.